You remember last time or a couple of times ago when I said it was like a bicentennial?
Yes, Chad. I remember when you said bicentennial.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Thinking it was like the 50 year or whatever.
Yeah, it's 100,
50th.
isn't it?
Bicentennial. One centennial is 100. So
Yeah.
bicentennial
Is it sex?
there's 200.
Two.
Okay.
Dropping.
So I think I sent you a link for what the 50 is. Do you have that?
I do.
It's a long word and it starts with the Q.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead and play that?
Yeah, I want to hear how you pronounce it.
Queef.
Quinquagenary.
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 What is what?
Quinquagenary.
Quinquagenary.
Sounds
I think it's gonna
horrible.
play another time. Let's see if it does it
That's
again.
fucking creepy.
Quinquagenary.
Yeah, that I
That's
don't
your
like
voice
the voice.
kinda like-
This episode is our quinquagenary boys.
Quorsion.
I mean, if we've been on for 50 years, maybe.
Well, no, just the 50. Just stick with the 50
Quabity,
idea. Don't think about the
quabity.
years. It's the 50 quinquagenary.
Quarpy, Quarperson. Quarps. It's pronounced quarps.
Okay, we're past it. Oh, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther podcast, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got an awesome show for you here on our quinquagenary, our 50th episode. So, really excited to talk about some cool stuff, go over some questions, sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Hobby here.
And I'm Tim.
And we are, for the 50th time, the
Funky Panther!
fucking 50, boys.
Cheers up.
Cheers to
Cheers up.
Drop and get me 50. Drop and get me 50. Drop and get me 50. Cheers, boys.
Yingling.
Hey, Yingling, yeah. That's coming to Texas soon.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Did y'all see that they escorted it in by police escort in a Yingling armored vehicle?
Oh, I thought it was by prostitute escort, Tim.
It was the secret
It was.
recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, their secret recipe that's now in the DFW area, South Fort Worth, actually.
Ooh, South Side.
I'm really looking forward to this being one of the primary beers on tap. You know what I mean?
too,
Like in a dive bar or something. Like if you go to Yups and you only drink Yingling, like if you've got a deal on Yingling.
I told you I'm going to replace any Miller product. All that stuff's going to be just strictly Yingling.
I love me
I
some
feel
Yuengling.
bad for Miller because they're going to lose some. I mean, well, no,
I think they're
not gonna
probably
lose.
brewing in Miller Coors.
They are brewing in Miller Coors.
So they're not losing any money at all.
No, not at all.
So thanks for bringing us Yingling from New Orleans. How
You're
was
welcome.
New Orleans this past weekend?
Great fucking time. We
Yeah.
had a great time. Had a bunch of food. Enjoyed Blaven Street. Did not see any statues of Bobby Boucher. He's the.
Did you expect to?
Yes.
I think
fucking
you're-
New Orleans.
I think the pizza's here.
It is
Oh, wow.
here, but it can wait.
They can drop it
They
off,
can
right?
drop it off. It's
Yeah.
it's a cordless
Is it?
It's cordless.
or
cordless delivery.
contactless. My bad.
Cordless.
Cordless delivery.
Cordless delivery.
Okay.
That's only. No, I don't
it's
think
not.
they're going to wait. You're
They're
going to
not
go get
leaving. They're just going to keep knocking. So let me tell you about his New Orleans trip. No,
It looked good.
don't
It looked wonderful, actually.
yeah, he looked like he had a good time. He'll talk about it.
I wonder if he saw any titties.
It was Bourbon Street.
I mean, maybe, but it wasn't during the
It
bourbon.
doesn't matter. All times in
Is Mardi
Bourbon
Gras?
Street is crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is
I guess post COVID, take that back. Even now, it's probably more crazy than it was a couple of months before because people are just letting loose, being crazy.
Yeah,
So I'm sure they were all letting loose.
probably was a good time.
What have you been up to?
Well, I mean, bad news. Had to put my dog down.
I know.
So we're gonna say that, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Chopper, he was a great dog. I hate the fact that he lived for 15 years with me. So
Rest in peace, bud.
good times with him. But outside of that, man, I've been working on my house. I recently shout out Jesse Rico.
Yeah, for the concrete.
And, concrete. Had the concrete done. Redid a fence.
Bro, you're not going to eat pizza while we're on air.
Oh, he definitely is. He is actually doing it
Okay,
right
we'll
now.
keep talking about your thing. Let him digest.
Yeah,
so we can talk about New Orleans.
So I did that. Did some projects around the house. I was sick last week. I mean, we took the week off, and it wasn't because I was sick. We were just planning on because 50th, and we have a big announcement that's coming up. But I actually got sick too. So I mean, it's just been like not the best week and a half, man. But I got some stuff done, and
So I hear that.
I'm looking forward to what the next week has in store for me. So
Yeah.
but what about you, Ben?
Bad?
Brad?
No.
Brad?
No, what about you, man? I didn't say bread. I said man.
Who's going to say bro or man? He said man. He said
I
man.
said-
What's up
man.
with you, man?
I said man.
Man, not a whole lot. You know, this rain has got me like hating life. I'm about sick and tired
like
of this
raining
rain.
for like a month straight.
It has.
Yeah.
It really has. And like, I feel like this is the time where we should be outside enjoying patios before it gets to a fucking 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's just been raining, which being a gardening dude, all my plants are loving it. I already have like a shit ton of tomatoes and peppers growing and stuff like that. It's crazy.
That's good. That's good.
But it sucks because it's just wet. It's always wet. I just, what do you want to do? There's nothing to do when it's raining outside.
There's a lot of things to do whenever it's wet, though.
Yeah.
I mean, really just one thing, but
Okay.
The power of Christ compels you to fuck me.
What?
You want to know how I know Tim has been drinking? Because he made a sex joke within the first 5 minutes of the podcast.
That is true.
What a pervert.
Hey, so you stopped with New Orleans because you had to go get the pizza.
Yeah, tell us about New Orleans.
It was fun. Me and Tammy went over there for the weekend, hung out, and went to all these bars and had some great food, and it was a lot of fun. Robin, shout out to Robin from Corks Cowtown, hooked it up with a bunch of recommendations on where to go eat. Robin really stepped up her game, and she's like, don't be a bitch and go to Acme.
Yeah.
Acme Oyster Bar or something like that.
Yeah.
Really
Did you get
good.
some oysters?
Actually, we had an oyster shooter, and that shit was heavy.
What is the oyster
yeah.
shooter?
Oyster shooters, essentially, depending on where you go, because we went and had some at Doc's, Mr. Ed's. It's essentially an oyster with vodka and cranberry sauce.
Woo! Yeah,
But
that's rough.
but the one at Mr. Ed's Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
Mr. Ed was it looked like a straight up like tomato juice cocktail oyster
Was it
shot.
So, I mean, basically like an oyster on the half shell, only in a
In a
shooter.
shot glass.
Yeah, okay.
But it was delicious. It was fucking amazing. And I didn't understand what Robin meant when she said, don't be a vagina. Go to Acme, get the oyster shooter.
Yeah.
The guy literally got the shot glass, scooped the oyster out, poured the vodka, and just got a scoop of cocktail, threw it in, and it was still clear as fuck. And we were like, whoa, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm down for that because that's actually
It
one of my
just sounds
favorite
like a
things.
Bloody Mary, basically, like a Bloody Mary shot.
That shit was heavy.
I love I like oysters on the half shell.
It was, dude, I love oysters.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Seafood is fucking delicious, but
Right.
that oyster shot kicked my ass.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Man, I want one now. That sounds interesting.
Oh my God. And then, even then, Robin was like, I don't believe you. Prove it. Prove you took the shot.
So you got another one.
No, hell no.
Oh,
We
okay.
left.
Smart man. Smart man.
But places to go check out when you're over there. You can check out the Acme to get a horrible oyster shooter. Lafitte, which is the oldest bar.
oh, yeah, they've got that purple drink.
Purple, the voodoo,
Yeah.
the voodoo.
Man, it's good.
Voodoo daiquiri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was delicious. It was
yeah.
a purple drink.
It's like a grape daiquiri, basically.
Yeah,
right?
it was fucking good. I was the oldest guy there because everyone there is like fucking children.
Yeah.
They're not fucking children, but they're young.
Gross.
They're young as fuck.
What?
It's not okay.
And then if you know what you're doing at Cafe Du Monde, go if you want.
Did y'all even go?
We didn't. We went to Cafe Beignet.
Dude, you went on a Sunday morning like a moron.
Yeah.
Bro, Cafe Du Monde, that's their peak hour is Sunday, like breakfast, lunch.
Bring cash, go there, sit down, get one of their coffees. It's got chicory.
I got fucking coffee with chicory
Yeah.
from the fucking gift shop.
Okay.
Like people were like rookie and like talking shit, and that really I was like man, fuck you guys, like fuck y'all. Like I'm gonna go. Like we just went to fucking the other beignet place. We waited 5 minutes to get beignets.
Yeah, it's pretty much all the same thing.
It's
but
the
it's
fucking
the experience,
same.
though.
The experience that
experience.
suck my balls. Like
Whoa,
Dude, I didn't know they were
it's
cash
our
only.
50th. We're old.
I didn't know they were cash only, and I had to leave. So Jessie was there. She ordered the stuff because they want the cash up front as soon as the stuff drops, right?
Yeah.
I had to hop over to a ATM, grab some cash, and then hustle back over there.
I'm surprised they didn't have an ATM there.
Did you call JG Wentworth?
I should have. 877 cash now.
No.
This episode sponsored by JG Wentworth. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
There it is.
But we really should get kickbacks from that at this point.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh man, that sounds fun though. Like I'm definitely jealous. It's been, I mean, New Orleans is one of my favorite places to go to.
Yeah.
It's been since we went to Voodoo Fest a few years ago. I went, with Tab, I think a year before that, but I haven't been since. We really should take like just a weekender, go out to New Orleans.
Every time you said it's been, I'm like, it's been
It's
1
been-
week.
No, we went to the Benjamin Button House. We went to this diner down like right close. I can't remember the names, and I'll talk about them later. But the food over there is like top notch.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
We went to some like when we were in for Voodoo, we went through some like market or whatever, and
The
they
French
had,
market,
They had
over
soft
there by-
shell crab and
Ooh.
Dude, so good.
Soft shell crab po' boys are where it's at.
You can't beat the seafood and stuff that you can get in New Orleans, man. That Cajun seafood is just wonderful.
Dude, I went to
Stark said, "Let's take the van." I'm down, man. That could be the road trip we were
that,
talking
that
about.
could be the road trip.
two
Yeah.
people have to sit out for driving, and the rest we can just like get fucking drunk.
The thing
on
is,
the way
we've
there.
got to on the way in. We've got to go to Parish Brewing. It's about 30 minutes off the beaten path to get there, but they have got Ghost in the Machine, and it's like one of the best hazy IPAs that's out there. You can probably get it in bottles there in New Orleans, but
Yeah,
like
Ghost
the
in the Machine
brewery
is
is
good.
really cool. Yeah,
But I mean, another thing on like the culture there and just the fucking scenery. It's cool. It's a cool spot. I mean, bourbon gets heavy.
you've been in New Orleans though.
Never. This is my first time.
Oh
You
wow!
didn't go for
No,
the Noel's
no, for
bachelor
Noel's.
party?
I went there. Y'all went. And
Bro.
I didn't go.
Did you go across the bridge of was it
of Infinite Sorrows.
no Lake Pontchartrain?
The Pontchartrain. We went through with the Pontchartrain. Yeah.
You went over the bridge,
Yeah.
like the long bridge.
I mean, that's the only way in and out, right?
Well,
It is.
Yeah.
yeah. But there's one, and if you go north across the bridge, it basically takes you to like Abita Brewery, and it's like across.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, the food, I can't stop talking about how delicious everything was. And like even the little dive bar, the Aaron Rose that Anthony told me to go to over there, dude, fucking amazing.
Dude, we should
bar.
set up we should do a trip that's like 3 days,
Yeah.
and it's all just like food and drink oriented, and we go like bang bang every day.
Dude, that's New Orleans.
Yeah. It's basically what you do is just
Good.
eat.
Let's do
You
that.
eat and then you drink until you're hungry again, which is not very much longer, and then you eat again.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's
then you go
nothing
get
but-
your fortune told, and they say, "You know what? You need to go eat." And you're like, "I think you're right." And then you go eat again.
Says here you need a po' boy. You need to get us oyster po' boy real quick.
There's some really fancy places too. Like Tab and I went to Brennan's a long time ago, and they're who created the was it the Bananas Foster?
Bananas Foster, yeah.
God, I love bananas.
And then we went
Yeah,
to
me
like
too.
I think it was like Three Sisters or Two Sisters, something like that, which is like it's almost like a Joe Tees. Like it's like this huge outside area, just beautiful. They've got live music, but apparently that's where my grandma, because my family's from Louisiana. My grandma and grandpa had their wedding rehearsal there.
Oh, nice.
What was
now
that,
it's like super expensive. Back
what-
in the day, it wasn't.
What was
not
that
crazy.
hurricane? Like the famous you get the hurricane from?
Yeah, that you went
Pat
there.
O'Brien.
Yeah,
Pat
you went
O'Brien.
there.
Yeah, that
Oh my God, that was delicious.
that's a
And
cool
Pat-
spot though, right?
Yeah, it really is.
The big fire, isn't there like a big fire fountain in the middle of the
Dude,
place?
I don't fucking know. All the fucking yuppies. The
You know how many
yuppies-
daiquiris I had before that?
Dude, the yuppies were out in the patio, and like all the people that were just fucking chilling and drinking were inside the actual bar.
Yeah, the patio's cool though.
It is. I mean,
it-
there's no spots that you got to get in there early.
It does remind me of Joe Tees though, like
Yeah,
how just
absolutely,
like
yeah.
all the trees and stuff like that.
It's
yeah.
like you got to go to the Robin told me to go to Pat O'Brien's. She told me to go to Lafitte. The
Did you go to the
carousel,
the merry-go-round carousel bar?
carousel bar.
No.
Yeah.
Really fucking cool. Have you
much-
heard of it?
no,
I mean, there's you can't knock everything out at New Orleans in a weekend.
no, and she told me that she's like, you got to have like 3 or 4 goes at it before you can even
Oh, yeah.
Carousel
put a dent in it.
Carousel bar is really cool though,
Yeah.
because it's literally like it's at a hotel and the bar is rotating. And so the only thing that is still is the middle part. Wait, is the middle part still? I actually don't remember now, but the whole thing turns. And so you're like ordering drinks and your seat is turning around.
But you got to
the
get there
bar.
kind of early too to get a spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or you got to wait till someone's about to jump off and you got to jump on like immediately. Glad you had fun, man. We definitely need to go together.
Absolutely. It was a blast. Like the drive sucked. We should have like flown over there.
Yeah.
But it was still like I can't wait to go again.
That drive's like 8, 9 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah.
7 hours.
7 hours.
7.5 hours.
If you rotate, like if we had a group and we were kind of rotating, that time would take no time at all, especially in
not at
Stark's
all.
van.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Is it a conversion van?
Stark, we're going to... No, it's not a conversion van. We're going to New Orleans, Stark, so that's what's happening.
Back in the day when Stark and I were at A&M, we would take like, we didn't, before I knew what travel was, I mean, I did like little road trips with the family and stuff like that. We were at A&M, we had nothing to do, and he had his old, what was it? Stark, what was your car?
Before you go any further, I have to stop y'all. Stark called us out. He called us out in the game of life.
He called you out.
No, he said, "Can I call you out?" All of us. So
Mitsubishi Galant. That's what it was. He had his Galant.
I'm down to this chug. What's happening?
Yeah, we're about to chug for the game of life.
I already drank most of mine.
Oh, that's why you said let's do it, because you don't have any beer left.
So
do not open another one yet.
So Stark called us out. Nick, thanks for the fantastic Nick. Christy, we should really kind of plan a whole friends trip.
Yeah,
or like do something whenever Jesus and Crystal are here. That'd be a lot of fun. I think so.
All right, a couple of things. Is that wrap up New Orleans?
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Cool.
I did not need to chug that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you did, honestly.
Javier's like, you could have just said no.
I could have given you a fucking White Claw. Why chug a Yingling, man? Come on.
Because you brought 2 cases back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're saving the second case for whenever Jesus and Crystal come back.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm not going to drink all this.
Or we can just go again. All right, so...
True.
A few things, if we're wrapped up, because we're about,
we're done.
16, 17 minutes in, talking about some really cool things that we've been wanting to bring up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
man, I should have, you know what I should have done?
What?
I should have had some like huzzah music.
Well, think about it. Let me talk about what we did tonight first. Try to find some huzzah music. So, real quick, we're celebrating today. Obviously, it's episode number 50. It's a huge deal for us, and it's huge because you all have been paying attention, listening, being really engaging on social media, here on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks again. I mean, we got a lot of people watching. And then, of course, we have plenty of listeners when this drops on the podcast. So thank you so much. Like, we would not have kept doing this unless people said, hey, we actually like you doing this. So really appreciate you all. We really couldn't do this without you. But 50 is a really big milestone for us. Huge deal. So before the reason we were late into our liveness tonight is because Acre Distillery, downtown Fort Worth, invited us out not too long ago. They said, hey, we'd love to have you. We'll do like a little tour, and then we'll just kind of talk liquor, and then have you out. And so that's where we've been for the past 2.5
Yeah, for real. Private tour. It was a private tour.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really cool. So we had Tony, the owner there at Acre. He kind of went through some of the liquors with us. I remember going a couple of years ago with Herbie and Christy and Tab, and then Tab and I went again. So I've been a couple of times, but I haven't been in a while. Obviously, things this past year have been a little weird, but I forgot how good the liquor was there at Acre. What did you think? Like the cocktails, the liquor?
Well, the history of everything, like he was telling us, was like awesome. He gave us a run through of Hell's Half Acre, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the types of alcohols they carry is at 25 in total, but really they only brew 3, but they have like 3 different types, but 25 different varieties of.
Right.
And then also the process and how it goes. It was really educational because I love drinking this stuff, but I really don't know much about it. And whenever people ask me questions about liquor, I really don't know what to. I mean, I'm like, yeah, sure. The tannins or the brownness of the oak and blah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now you're just combining wine and liquor, and that's not okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a really cool and I remember going on the tour a long time ago, and they generally do tours. I think you said Thursday through Saturday or something like that. I think it's $15. You get to try a handful of liquors, and I think you get like a cocktail or something like that, and
a cool glass.
And they've got, you can buy liquor there at the distillery. They've got sandwiches and food. All the staff is really, really cool. Like, we thought we were done. They're like, oh, no, hang out and have a cocktail. We're like, Okay.
Oh, yes.
And we did. But like they've got
and try this shot.
everything you want from like the bourbon, the whiskey, the vodka, 3 different kinds of gin. They've got like a peach tea vodka.
Peach tea vodka, and then they had a limoncello.
And the peach tea whiskey.
Was it
Peach whiskey. Peach whiskey. Texas
Okay,
peach whiskey.
They had a limoncello.
That may or may not be true.
No, you didn't. I bought it.
Oh, you bought it. Okay.
Limoncello, orange cello. Then they have this one that is mixed with coffee. It's like a cold brew.
Yeah.
Like you don't even need to drink. A lot of their liquors, you don't need to put with anything. You can just drink them straight. They're delicious. And it reminded me how cool that place was because it's been so long since I've been down there. But really cool.
I'm so glad they reached out to us.
Right?
Like completely unsolicited. I'm telling you, like we're not sponsored by them, paid by them or anything. They just like, hey, come out, hang out with us, talk to us, and try some of our liquor. And dude, awesome.
It was fantastic.
Like, thanks again. Like, we're gonna have Tony on the show. Like
it'd be cool to have like either an interview with him or actually have him on for the show. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then just hearing like not only like was it a history lesson of Fort Worth and Hell's Half Acre and the distillery itself and how cool the staff is and where he pulled everybody from and whatnot, but like just hearing his background.
Yeah.
From like being like a technology background to like he used to be a part of RAR in the early days to now being a part of Acre. Like it's just not a part of Acre, owning Acre, but like just the whole thing is really, really cool. And that place is in the middle of downtown, which I know we've talked about. Like downtown is kind of like on this, downward, especially Sundance area is kind of on this downward turn. But it's right off. It's right by Intermodal Station. So like even if you're in Dallas, you could take the TRE, literally walk across the train station from Intermodal and grab some drinks. It's right next to what was that?
Mahone's.
Malone's.
Yeah, there you go. And even that though, they have a full-on coffee bar too. So like, if you just want coffee, you could stop in there and get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, they've got like flatbreads, coffee because the law school's right there. Was it A&M Law School?
A&M Law School, yeah.
And so they sell coffee, and they that's where they get their infusion for their whiskey or whatever is from that coffee. Just really cool. I mean, and what I think is I nerded out a little bit is he's got this like green background. Of like green energy and that kind of stuff, and like in the parking lot. The cover over the vehicles is just a bunch of solar power. And that power is like 110 or something, 110% of the business. I was like, that's crazy. I don't know. Just everything about that place was really, really cool. But thanks again for having us out because we absolutely enjoyed it. We're going to post some pictures here in a couple of days and talk about our experience. But if you haven't tried out Acre or if you haven't been in a while, they're back open. Again, you can get cocktails, you can get coffee, you can get food. You can go on a tour Thursday through Saturday. I think their hours, what did he say?
3 to 9, I think.
3 to 9, 3 to 10, something like that. I think they were doing like a trivia night or something like that tonight. So they've got different things going on. Go check them out on Instagram or social or their website, just Acre Distilling. But again, everything about that place really, really cool. So I know I've been talking about that for It was so much fun. We had a great time. But that was kind of an intro to our celebration of being 50 episode. Our what is it? Quinquagenary. But also,
this has to be our worst episode ever.
Oh, whatever.
They keep saying quinquagenary.
Why are they saying quinquagenary so much?
I can tell you more about quinquagenary.
It's like, why is he doing the dice thing so much? But not only that, we've got some really cool thing to announce to you all.
Let me cue some music here.
Okay. Why don't you let people know? Go ahead, Javier.
To this music?
Yes.
Yep.
This is really bad music.
I know.
Turn it down a little bit.
It's called To Victory.
Is there, I know I would love to play the song at the end of Star Wars A New Hope.
We can't do it.
Why not?
We just can't.
We're not getting monetized here. They're not going to pull the episode.
They will pull the episode.
No, they won't.
Go ahead and say it.
Hear ye, ladies and germs and children of all ages.
A little more excitement.
Your Funky Panther podcast has been voted by you, the people, to be Reader's Choice Podcast of the Year for Fort Worth.
Fort Worth Magazine.
The fuck, man?
Yeah!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Hey, you got a clean
We
lady?
did it.
My fucking cleaning lady's got to clean this.
It's not my house. It's not my problem.
God
That's
damn
some
it.
confetti for you.
Anyways, your boys here got we nominated, and you guys helped get us to the top. We're Podcast of the Year of Fort Worth. Thank you so much to everyone. Son of a fucking... God damn it, Chad! Seriously? Jesus Christ.
If you want to know what happened, you got to watch us live. We're going to
Motherfucker.
watch the repeat on.
Your boys got... Y'all voted for us. Thank you so much to everybody that voted during February. We honestly, this would not have happened without y'all. We've been sitting on this news for a month.
Yeah.
We're not even supposed to technically announce it yet.
Okay, to be honest with you, Maple Branch went ahead and released their stuff, so we're like, we must be good.
Congrats to Maple Branch and all the other winners. We'll hear from y'all soon. But again, this was not just a small effort. It was everyone, every fan, every person that's listened to us, who's commented, bought a hat, bought a shirt, everything. We owe this to y'all. Y'all are the reason why we're still doing this. And I love the comments that we've been getting. Like, I mean, it's...
Oh, speaking of comments, I've got a bunch of voicemails to play.
Yeah.
And we
Hold
probably
on.
should go through those pretty
We
soon.
should. But like, again, it was the reader's choice. We couldn't have done this without you all.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your comments, your feedback, your questions. This is maybe a small feat for some, but this is a really big deal for us. We put a lot of time and effort into this. We have a lot of fun doing it.
I mean, from starting in my living room and a shitty table with a lazy Susan to converting this room into a podcast room.
Yeah.
I mean, I look forward to this every week, and we've been going strong now for a year, almost a year and
Over
a
a
half.
year-
Over a year, almost
yeah.
a year and a half.
Yeah.
And we've had our hits and misses, but you guys stayed tuned, and it means I speak for myself and Tim and Chad.
What was that?
When I say
He doesn't
that,
speak-
What was that?
Let me just be clear. He
Let me
does
just-
not speak for...
I speak for the boys when I say, if the men of the podcast who listen needs a hand job, we're here.
I don't.
We're here.
No.
No.
He doesn't speak for any.
I thought this was a hand job.
We really
No.
appreciate it. So
No.
you'll see us on the June issue of Fort Worth Mag.
Our names, not our pictures.
Yeah,
our names.
You'll
Our names will
see,
be there.
They want too much money for that.
You'll see. We didn't pay for this, by the way.
did not.
So the Funky Panther won Best Radio Personality
Podcast /podcast.
/podcast because of you. It was a reader's choice for sure. Looking forward to see the rest of the people on the list. We already saw. Like,
Yeah, the editor's choice, man. They didn't like us.
Who knows? Yeah, but
They're just like, these guys, no, they're horrible people, and they should not be alive.
Maple Branch was already on there. Just knowing how good some of the guests we've had on, I guarantee you will see a couple of our guests on that list as well. Just
most
really
definitely.
looking forward to it.
Now, if we can move on to the celebration. Son of a bitch, don't fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. God. Dude, what the fuck, man?
I love it.
I gotta fucking clean. But she's not gonna clean it.
This is not my house.
Oh my God, man. This is fucking bullshit.
I had no idea this was going to happen. I love it.
So I've just been shooting confetti all over this room, and it's
Dude.
It just brings the room together, though.
bro. I owe you really the last episode when you were doing the whole thing where I couldn't keep my shit together.
Oh,
Let me fix that for you.
Dude, I laughed so hard
Yeah.
I bruised my rib.
Hey there, nice cock.
Dude, I bruised my rib. I couldn't like sleep for like a week.
Fucking good. Fuck you.
yeah.
Fuck you and your ribs.
I'm serious. Like, we went camping down near Fredericksburg, and you got confetti
It's in
your
my
glass.
fucking glass, you asshole.
Well, get it out. Dude, like laying on the ground, I woke up and it was even worse. I had a bruised rib because of laughing after your shit. So really,
I like
you
this.
know.
Y'all had Javier do the announcement. Yeah, we had Javier do the
Well,
announcement.
I couldn't do the announcement and the confetti. I mean,
I
come
mean, I
on.
would have done the announcement, but
No,
you
no
know,
one wants
whatever.
to hear from you.
No one wants to hear from me ever.
But,
I do.
It's really cool, and I can't wait for you guys to see it on a magazine. I don't want to buy a plaque, but I want to make our own plaque.
Oh, we should just buy a magazine and put it in a frame and like make it look nice.
Absolutely, and we can't wait to show you what's coming up in the future. We have a lot of plans and so many ideas, and
We got a couple of really good guests coming in June too.
absolutely.
So like our next episode, we have Dustin Massey. So next week
coming back. Dustin's
Hey, he's releasing a new single, so
album. He's coming out with a new album.
Oh, that
he's
too,
coming
yeah.
out with the single in the middle of June, and I think the album probably later this summer. But we're gonna have Dustin Massey back on. We've hung out with him a few times since we had him on the episode, so a lot closer than we were when we first met him. But we have Dustin coming on, and then we've got Raphael, which has been, he came on episode 3. We're on episode 50, so shout out to him and 817 Vintage Hype, the whole family, really supporting us. Of course, we support you. We appreciate what you're doing. Love the shop. Looking forward to having him on the 8th, and then we're also going to have was it Alyssa and Stuart from Maple Branch here on the 15th. So we got some really, and they just won Best Of, so we're going to have them on. So really looking forward to some of the things we already have going on in June.
just in on Twitch.
Yeah.
Jared's dad's antique shop won Best Of. So
Oh, nice.
Hey, congrats!
Very cool.
We went over there.
Ties to the past.
Ties to the past.
Yeah.
We had a good time over there. Me and Chad
Yeah, we
looking
did.
at
Cards and stuff.
antiques and stuff. I got to go wash my
Y'all
glass
went
because
antiquing?
we did go antiquing.
Well,
without
we
you.
were looking for sports cards.
Oh, gotcha.
So why don't you, while he goes, go ahead and drop some of those really sweet voicemails. So again, we do have a CFB hotline. You can call and you can text at 817-677-0408. You can leave feedback. You can leave love. You can leave questions or comments or just talk shit about Javier, whatever you want to do. 817-677-0408. And we're going to get into some of the feedback we got over this past week. So appreciate you all calling and texting in.
All right, here's the first one.
Oh, hello. This is Tab. Just calling to congratulate you guys on your 50th episode.
Hey, that's really
nice
Crazy.
of her.
I can't believe you're at 50 already. I really, really like that guy in the middle.
that's me.
Okay. Have a great show. Bye.
Dude, come on, man! Fuck!
Happy 50th.
How many fucking things do you have?
Hey, can I read this though?
There's really
God damn it!
no stop.
So the text. So it does text to speech or whatever, speech to text.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, this is Table. Just calling to congratulate you guys on the 50th episode. It's crazy. I can't believe you're at 50,000 already. I really, really like the guy in the middle. The other two, yeah, okay. Have a great show. Bye.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Really cool to have your wife call in and
Hey, she
shower
did
you
that
with praise.
100% on her own.
No, she didn't.
She did. Thank you, Tab. Appreciate it. Really happy for us as well. What else we got?
Look at this shit.
Hey guys, this is Stark, long-time listener, first-time caller. Just had a quick question for you. Toilet paper, up or down? Thanks.
I think I know what he means. Like
Like coming up.
over or
was a
under.
question.
And
Yeah.
if you say under, then you're stupid and you're a sociopath. It's always over. Moving on.
Fucking, what the fuck was that? You fucking broke my fan!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you fucking did. Look at that shit. Look behind you, Tim. Son of a bitch. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the 50th and final episode of the Funky Panther.
Oh, good Lord.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Under pressure.
Dude.
Hey guys, it's Jared from the Tuesday Tuesday podcast. Just calling to let y'all know that I think y'all are doing an awesome job.
Not tonight, we're not.
I've really come a long way, like Jesus has said, from the poop joke. So keep doing what you're doing. You've inspired me to start my own podcast. So keep it real. Congratulations on 50 episodes. And here's to the next 50.
Hey, Chad, nice
Bye.
dick, you son of a bitch. Fuck.
Javier sucks.
Hey, God damn it.
Well, I would say honestly, the text says Xavier sucks. So
Man.
he must not like the X-Men.
Can you grab the fucking piece of my fan that Chad broke behind
It
you?
wasn't me. It was the champagne.
That's not. Look at that shit. Jesus. It's a small fucking fan, but God.
It's about time for a new fan.
Yeah, we'll get-
I'll pay for a
you'll
new
pay
fan.
for a new
Calm
fan.
down. Everything's fine.
It's moving back and forth. That was pretty fucking funny. If what if it had hit the fucking bulb in the center?
That'd been okay. We should have had to turn off.
glass in our face.
So shout out to Jared. Thank you for the message. If you haven't checked out, he just started a new podcast called Tuesday Dudes Day. It is on, I think it's just on Spotify. currently.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But Funny Dudes, he's been on a couple of episodes.
Yep.
Really enjoy laughing at some of his shit. So appreciate you, man.
Check it out. Yeah, check out Tuesday.
Yeah, if you just want to listen
Tuesday,
to a couple guys just like shoot the shit, man, that's what you want to
I'm gonna
listen
go ahead and
to.
drink this
Well,
fucking beer.
are we going to do a shambong?
Just, you got to do
come
a
on,
champion.
come on.
Hey, I was wondering if y'all were given an unlimited budget, how would each of you improve upon, or how could you make the show more entertaining? Thanks.
I'd have strippers behind us in the background,
That sounds like Andrew.
or I would have Detlef shrimp dunking basketballs behind us. Well, like a la what's that? Entertainment 720.
Unlimited budget. I would hire Def Leppard, and they would just play our intro. They would make they'd make a new intro, and they'd play it for us live on a stage behind us. Yeah.
So to answer that question, to make it better, I think it would just be about I don't know. We could either buy an island if we had unlimited money.
Oh, you want an island?
Yeah, we could buy an island and do live from Funky Panther Island.
Oh, that would
have
be nice.
Helicopter flyovers,
Makes my Def Leppard sound stupid.
and then just have the craziest guests. Oh man, you got a lot more than me. I got to get on your level.
Because you's a bitch.
Yeah, apparently.
So, everybody, we're stealing this from Corks and Cowtown. We're going to do a shambong here. Two of us are actually.
Nice
but,
champion.
let's go ahead and let's cheers, boys.
You got to hold the end.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Bro, I'm telling you, hold the.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. All right.
Cheers.
So we're going to see who finishes this faster.
Okay.
I've never done one. Have you?
I mean, I've never done one.
All right.
Wait,
here
first
goes.
off, shout out to the Yardbirds for letting us pour
Yeah.
their shambongs to celebrate episode 50. We're drinking Las Jarras, some bubbly from over there in NorCal. So, all right, here we go.
Javier was done first.
Fuck.
Ha ha.
That means
Ugh.
what? Winner or loser has to go against Tim. Okay, that wasn't fun at all. Why do they do that in all the episodes?
I don't know.
Because
It's so
they're
much
used to
bubbly.
drinking champagne all the time.
I want to see how much they do. They probably don't fill this thing up. huh?
I'm sure they fucking do.
Speaking of them, Robin, we've got a message I think from her.
Oh yeah, she was in.
Buttholes. It's,
No, hold on. Start that shit over.
Yeah, she was in Mexico this past week.
for her celebration for summer. Was it? What was her Jenna's birthday?
Yeah, I think so. And so Jenna Kennard, I think is her birthday, and so they a bunch of people went down there, and she sent us. Were these drunken messages?
I'm sure.
Yeah, they were.
Let's start that over.
Let's see.
Robin's a really cool drunk.
Buttholes. It's Robin, your champagne mommy. I'm currently drunk in Mexico.
Yep.
On the beach.
There it is.
And I just felt like I needed to share with someone that the amount of men with hairy butts and speedos, something they've done. Who do we call about them?
Men in speedos.
Like your local congressman, the mayor, the president? I have no idea.
We talked about speedos
But
in
these
one
men
episode.
need stopped.
If you're talking about men in speedos,
Yeah, she said there's a bunch
Have a
of
great day.
I think she said hairy men in speedos.
there's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should she call the congressman?
as a hairy man that would wear a speedo, you need to
mind your own business.
Yeah, mind your own business, and don't you body shame me.
I've seen it, and it's not that bad. It's not that good either.
I'll tell you, Jesse does not want me wearing a speedo ever. But you know what? It's going to happen at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. We get another one from her.
Well, hang on. This one's weird.
The first one wasn't not weird. Oh wait,
That's not Robin.
You make me feel so moist. I love you.
Tim, that was you.
You can't prove that.
Did you? I probably can. Did you call us?
You can't prove it.
Go on to the next one. That was
not Robin.
That was weird and inappropriate.
Sub buttholes, it's me again, Robin. If you had to fight a wild monkey or an alligator, which one would you pick? Who could you beat in a fight? I had a Mexican standoff with a lizard earlier, and I was very scared. So I would just like to know.
Wait,
Let me just
is
read.
every Mexican standoff in Mexico?
Yes.
Is every standoff in Mexico a Mexican
It
standoff?
is. But let me read this to you.
Okay.
Sub buttholes. It's me. Again, Robin, if you had to fight a wild monkey or an alligator, which one would you pick? Who could you be in the pipe? I had a Mexican standoff with a lizard early birth, and I was very scared. So I would just like to know. Okay, bye.
I don't know what's funnier, these messages or how they are dictated,
Interpreted.
in Google Voice.
Yeah.
Well, let's
100%
answer her.
alligator.
Yeah, you'd fight an alligator?
I would,
versus-
yeah.
I would fight a monkey.
Are you kidding me? Monkeys can do anything.
But monkeys
a
are-
monkey's you, but stronger.
But monkeys can be small. They can be big.
No.
You know what they say? Monkey see,
Alligators could be small or big. Come on, that was a stupid answer.
monkey see, monkey do, monkey pee all over you.
But
I think that was said by Michael Scott from The Office.
That's a documentary, and it's worth watching. I'm more concerned about the water and land aspect versus just land. I only have to worry about land with monkeys. I don't have to worry about the water.
Yeah, but you don't go on water. And
I go in water.
Okay, but you don't. How far in water do you go? Alligators
Pretty-
are not hanging out
Pretty far.
like deep out in the
Let me
water.
ask,
They're
I go
usually on
deep
land.
in water.
Would you fight an alligator with a monkey riding on top of it? Like
No.
that's like fucking dangerous.
That is
that's
very
more
dangerous.
dangerous than a
You-
fucking lion.
I'll tell you one thing: you can mess around with a monkey. You can mess around with an alligator.
You can't
but
mess around with
don't
both.
want to fuck around
No,
with
sir.
a monkey riding. An
No fucking sir. Stay the fuck away from me, monkey alligator man.
especially if it was like a monkey alligator hybrid, some type of thing.
Oh my god! What if it was like a silverback with a alligator mouth? Oh my god, that'd be
staying-
fucking scary.
I'm staying home.
And then whenever it gets on you, like it does the death roll or whatever.
Yeah, I'm staying home.
Holy shit!
Not happening.
No, thank you, Robin. I will not answer your question. I take it back.
Is that the last one?
That is the last one.
Was it the last one?
Why don't you? I think Christy sent in a text message. You want to
Yeah,
answer
let
that?
me read that real quick. We also have a text line.
Well, it's the
So-
same phone number.
Same phone number, 817-677-0408. Call, text, leave us a message. We'd love to hear from you. We will respond or play it here on the podcast.
Hey, on the chat, how many tabs do you have open on your Google Chrome? Or like how many tabs do you have period on there? Because I have 66 open and half of those are porn. I'm kidding, they're not.
No, he's not kidding, actually.
Hey. Okay, so Google Voice.
But Atlas Horace was good.
Let's see.
Yeah, man.
It was really delicious.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
everything they've got, bomb.
So from Christy, hi, I don't have a question. Just wanted to say congrats and thanks for doing this podcast. It feels like we never get to see our friends anymore, especially during the pandemic. So this is our way to see and hang out with y'all Tuesday nights. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. I fucking saw it from the side of my eye. Christy, I'm sorry. I messed up. Son of a stop. Chad, stop.
Finish the text
Swear
message.
to Christ, Chad. Oh, hold on. Tuesday nights are more fun when we get to hang out with. Listen to you. Ow!
It's like he's scared.
I fucking am, man. This is.
It's just a little bit
It's
of paper.
in my eye.
It's just a little bit of paper.
Words I thought I'd never say. It's in my
Words I've literally heard you say.
It's in my eye.
Hey, I will tell you.
Hey, that's our business, Chad. Quit telling people. It.
you can't notice the ceiling fan. It looks a little wonky, but it's not bad.
Dude, I really am sorry about the ceiling fan.
It was worth it.
I mean,
though.
Obviously, you're not.
I am. I just said I was.
Thanks, Christy, for that. It's really sweet and heartwarming. And man, really thinking about that since we started doing the podcast, I think I've only seen like Noelle twice. Like I've only seen Chrissy and Hervey like 3 times. And really, whenever we see them, it's not really too long. Like Chrissy dropped off some stuff for us.
I miss
She
Hervey.
helped us out. I miss Hervey too.
I miss
that-
Chrissy, too,
I miss
but I
that
miss
hairy
Hervey.
chest. I miss that hairy chest of Hervey. And
talking about
Christy.
Christy.
I miss that hairy chest of Christie's. Christy like did our koozies that we love giving out to our guests over here, and also in our gift bags and baskets. But I mean, even with our friends in general, like, and even some of the fans that we've seen and met along the way, it's just a way for us to kind of like listen to them and read their stuff. And it's weird. Like, even though we're kind of we're coming out of the pandemic now, it's still kind of like weird. But thank you so much.
We
love
getting
you.
into the meat and the potatoes of this
Yes.
episode. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, so again, we couldn't do any of this without you all. We appreciate everybody. We reached out on social media, and obviously we got some questions on the TFP hotline, but
Yes.
we got a bunch of questions, a ton of questions on Instagram, on Facebook, just people texting us when they saw the social media post about us wanting to answer your questions about us or just about whatever apparently is on your mind on some of these questions. So again, thanks for tuning in with us this past year. We couldn't do it without you. Let's go ahead and get into some questions from the hat.
Drop that beat, baby.
Questions from the hat.
No, from the hat.
You already did it. You don't have to ruin it. Hey, actually, question number 1. Do we still have hats available?
We do have hats available.
we
Just DM us. We have a lot of good hats left. We're about to have some new shirts roll out also. So hit us up on social media. Get with us like one-on-one. We're always available. Just hit us up at the Funky Panther on every social media. And Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Or, if you have our number, give us a holler. Or DM us some freaky way. Like, send us a picture and say,
Freaky way?
yo, send me a hat or I'm going to murder this dog.
Oh my God.
That's really rude.
With that being said, she didn't murder a dog, but shout out to Nikki Films. We still owe you your hat. We will get with you. We'll get with you soon. So
This week.
yeah,
That's the plan
this week. We've got more time this weekend, and we'll definitely link up, especially because it's supposed to not be raining, so we'll link up.
This rain has really been a kick in my dick.
Yeah, it's been awful. So let's get into the questions, man.
All right, first question out of my hat.
Out of my butt.
Out of my butt. All right, first question.
And this is going to be for each of us, so we're each going to go through the question.
What is something you've always wanted to do and haven't?
Dive the Great Barrier Reef. It's on my list. I really want to do it this past year, but COVID kind of put a kink in it. But I want to go to Australia and dive the Great Barrier Reef.
I want to bungee jump.
That's
Nice.
a really good one.
Nice.
I want to skydive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mine. That's one thing
Hey,
I've always wanted to do.
I would
but
do that
haven't.
with you.
I'm very scared. My heights is my thing. I hate.
Like if you want to skydive,
I hate flying.
If you want to skydive, I'll do that with you.
Seriously?
Yeah. Let's play.
Let's all three do it. It could be
let's
like a
do it.
Richie Valens situation where we all die.
Okay, that's fine.
That'd be fucking cool.
Well, I mean, either way, if one of us dies or all of us die, either way, the podcast is ending. So
Hey,
might as well
wait
be all
a
of us.
second. I just realized something. Stark needs a chug because we altered how the beer came.
No.
Oh
No.
no. Okay, well, never mind then.
I think if we all died, I think Jared would finagle his way into my house, call squatters' rights, and record the Funky. He would stop his
In
podcast.
Tuesday Dudes Day
And
and
he would
start
say-
the Funky Panther.
The Funky Panther Junior.
He
or
probably
some
wouldn't
shit.
even act like anything happened. He would just act like all of us and just try to pretend.
It's me, Tim. I have an NPR voice.
All right, next question.
Next question. Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
question for that one. That's confetti. God damn, there's too much confetti in this shit. Second question. Dude, these are kind of okay. Second question. When will the Funky Panther do a live show in Egypt? I guess that was from Jesus or Crystal.
Oh, that's a
It
good
was
question.
Crystal. It was
Like
Crystal.
if they're going to be there another year, let's plan it for next year.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Bro, y'all aren't even down.
Hey,
No,
I will
dude, I've
set
been-
aside
I've been
a
down.
week. But you went for 2 weeks.
I
right?
bet week and a half. I bet Tim will go.
I'll go. I'll fucking go.
I bet Tim will
I'll
go.
fucking wait. I'll go.
Let's plan for next week.
Let's do it.
Or next
Plan it
week.
for
Let's,
next-
let's plan
Bro,
for next year.
Let's get in my jet. Let's go next week.
Bro, let's just go to, Mike the Bike and Irvin are there right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all
Yeah.
in Egypt with Jesus and Crystal. Hope you have the time of your life. It's
Definitely.
absolutely amazing and beautiful there. But if we were to go to that restaurant right next to the pyramids and just record right there, obviously couldn't be live. The internet there is
Right.
awful. But we could at least record there.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And we'd also have a Jesus back. And also we're gonna have a Jesus back on the show when they're back visiting.
Oh yeah,
July.
definitely.
Okay. Next question. Oopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Why is there so much confetti?
I lost it in the confetti. God. I fucking hate you for this, by the way.
I know.
This is fucking shitty. All right, next question. What
done worse.
is one real life question that you really wanted answered?
Ooh,
Why are we here?
that got deep.
Like that's what I want to know. It's like why? Like why? Why am I here? Like why is the human race here on a planet? Like, I want to know that.
That's a good one. I would like to know, there's a lot of religions, right?
Yeah.
If one is right, which one's right? Which one's right? I would just want to know. You know what
I think
there's so many wars and things about like any other religion.
Like the Crusades or the 2 days.
Maybe they're all
I would like just
very
to know for sure.
Yeah.
If one of them is right, which one?
All right, so I've never identified as this, and I'm going to go ahead and identify as this. I identify as agnostic. I believe that there is a higher power of some sort.
Yeah.
Whether
Kendrick
it be
Lamar has a song called High Power. So
whether it
Kendrick
be
Lamar's your God.
maybe whether it be the God that every Christian knows or Allah or whatever. There is something higher. There's a reason why we're here.
Right.
That's what I believe in.
You just don't know which one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would love to know which one is right. But I think that every religion is a variation of the right one.
Okay.
That's how I think.
What do you think, Javier?
Who really killed Kennedy?
Ooh. That one's real important to you. Why is that one so important to you?
Dude, Tim got me on the tangent of a conspiracy theory. And,
Yeah.
they had the 60 Minutes show with the UFOs, which they call something completely different now. But they're next month, they're supposed to release the study of UFOs and what they're... Honestly, I think the whole thing is like what they're here for and what they're doing. Like honestly, we can probably die like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Damn it! There we go.
Your fingers are so dry.
My hands are dry. But yeah, JFK.
That's a good one. I would love to know that question too.
JFK. I want to know.
Let's all just when we figure out what's up, and then you figure out what's up, then we'll just compare answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, another question I would really like answered, just if I had to. What is the answer to the most, the closest to the future?
Where's the clitoris?
Where's the clitoris and how do I find it?
Who's the click?
It's extremely important. I find the answer. No, what
does the female vagina look like?
Lottery. What are the lottery numbers for the highest lottery amount in the next year? That's a good one, right? No. All right, continue on.
All right, next question. Stupid Chad.
Yours was worse.
Hey, Hervey,
it wasn't.
Hey, Hervey says he's going to shave a heart into his chest and etch the Funky Panther logo.
Bet you won't.
Bet you won't.
I hope
Bro,
he does.
if you won't, we're going to post it all over social media. Oh, by the way, we've talked a lot about a lot of the cool stuff that's been going on. We are 7 people away from having 1,000 followers on Instagram. Thank you again.
Seriously?
I don't
7?
Know, yeah. I don't know how many thank yous we need to say about our listeners, our followers, people who are watching us on Twitch and YouTube. But if you don't already follow us on social media, please do so at the Funky. Stop saying that. At the Funky Panther on all the social medias. You can also find us on
where are you pulling that from?
Stop it!
I'm pulling this confetti out of my balls.
And also, YouTube and Twitch, Funky Panther as well. You can watch us on Tuesdays, or at least subscribe, follow along, like the videos. We'd really appreciate it. All right, continuing on.
Yeah.
If you were a My Little Pony, what would your cutie mark be? I don't know what's a cutie mark.
Oh, so it's on the.
Was this you? Look at Tim.
I didn't write this, but it's on the
fucking nose.
It's on the hip. It's on the hip. So if you look at the My Little Pony, it's
Okay,
on
give
the
us
hip.
an example.
So like a heart or like a rainbow,
like a Care Bear.
Yeah, but it's on the hip of the. Mine would be
a dildo, wouldn't it?
No, mine would be
it'd be a
skull and crossbones.
No. I think yours would be that guy from Tombstone with a nice voice. What's his name? Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott's mustache.
Sam Elliott's mustache. That probably would be right.
Mine probably just be like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just
I'm surprised you didn't do
the.
I'm surprised you didn't do the Traces thing.
I thought about it, but I don't want that to be misconstrued. So the Shaka Bra thing.
Yeah, we can't do the Traces thing anymore.
No,
it's sad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I think mine would be. I never thought about that. What's a cutie mark? It would be.
I also really like triangles. Like Alt J, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big fan of triangles, just like the band Alt J.
Just a triangle.
Yeah, just a triangle.
So were you a fan of like what is those man, I can't think of the shows.
All right, cool. Continuing on.
Channel
Javier?
13, it was a kid's show. It had the triangle on top of his head.
Zaboomafoo.
No.
Arthur.
No. What is your symbol?
My
your beauty
symbol
mark?
would be. Shit, I've never thought about this before. I don't know.
5 seconds. 5.
Mexican flag. I don't know.
Mexican flag.
Hey, it's the It's the beaner pony.
It's the Cholo pony.
Cholo pony. Hey, vatos, it's me.
The pony.
Hey, I'm selling tamales out of my van. Come over here. They're pork and cheese.
Either that or the what's the popsicles. The popsicles.
Dude,
The
fuck
paleta
you.
man?
The fucking paleta man?
Yeah, you've been
Seriously?
Yeah, that you. Yeah.
Hey, that guy makes bank.
Oh, yeah,
Next
sure.
question. What's your absolute dream job? I want to go first with this real quick.
All right.
Somebody asked me this a couple years back.
So you should have an answer.
I don't. Like
Why are you going to go first?
well, Diana asked me if money was not an issue,
yeah.
what job would you want to have? Like
And?
I didn't fucking know the answer.
Well, have one now. We don't have all
Y'all
day.
pick.
Then why'd you want to go first?
Because I wanted to say
Okay,
that.
so I'd either brew beer for a living,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like be a distiller, something along those lines, or I would just invest money into people.
Okay.
And
Wait,
just
like slavery?
Yeah.
What
no,
the fuck?
No.
What the hell,
What?
dude? No.
I wouldn't own people. I would invest money
He
in
just said
No,
like,
he
invest
didn't.
money-
Disgusting.
he
piece
said
of
invest
shit.
his money in people.
into
That's what he fucking said.
Yeah, invest in their ideas.
into people.
Then
Like
people-
Asshole.
like I'd be like one of those like ghost investors or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
That'd be cool.
you'd be a spooky ghost.
Yeah.
That's shut up. That's
that
a good
what it
one,
is?
Tim.
I'd be
No,
a spooky ghost.
I think it would just be owning a business, and like I've had a lot of business ideas over the years, but
Yes,
like
you have.
but any of them, right? Like if you were to start a restaurant or just a bar or a brewery,
Nachos.
shit, you remember? I think it would just be fun to own something, not so much because of the money, but just to be known for something that was successful and that you could run and be excited about.
I think mine would be Shoes in a Shoe podcast,
Yeah.
like a show.
Like run
Kind of
like sling
on
shoes
Complex,
and
like
have a
Complex
podcast.
has that one show with Joe De La Puma. He does with like other famous people, and
Did he create Pumas?
no,
I don't know who
that's
that
his
guy
name.
is.
He
I
works
don't
for
either.
Complex.
I don't know who Complex
So
is.
Complex?
it's a never mind. All right, so yeah, I'd want to sell shoes.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I love shoes. I mean,
We know.
Like curated shoes, like a specialty thing. Yeah. No, like seriously. So so Shaq, whenever he was a kid, he couldn't find shoes that would fit him, and so this dude like set him up with this guy that like sells like big shoes for big people, right?
I don't think that he was going for like a big shoe situation.
No, but I'm
Just
saying,
a
like-
really nice,
But like something like that, it's like specialty for like you're looking for a certain type of Jordans or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
like that one Benjamin Kicks asshole.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's the last lie you told? Mine was, "Hey Chad, nice cock."
Dude, I wish I knew
I
what
think
the
Dane will fucking love that. Hey Chad, not nice cock.
I think earlier I said I'm having a great night.
I love you guys. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, that wasn't great.
What really? What's the last lie you told?
Man, I don't know.
Mine was, yeah. I called the insurance.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I called the insurance. They're gonna look at the car today. That's the last thing I said.
Holy shit! That's not a good one at all.
Okay,
They'll-
there's a backstory behind
The
that.
insurance will show
the
up at
lady
some point.
said my they don't call them secretaries anymore. They call them admin assistants. Like the customer showed up and she's like, I talked to a gentleman today and he said I could drop my car off and he told me he'd look at it for me. And my dad walked in and my dad has a heavy accent,
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, good morning, Michelle." And that's the name of our admin assistant. And Michelle's like, was that him? And she, like, my dad left, and she's like, he wasn't Mexican. She said that, and Michelle's like, everyone here is Mexican. And then I walk in, and I'm like, oh hey, and okay, I have a thing. I'll tell you all about it later. I'll talk about it here later too. I was talking, I'm like, hey, good morning, how you doing? And she's like, oh, you're the one I talked to. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, your white voice.
Yeah. No, and then earlier today, I told Michelle, I was like, I was talking to an insurance adjuster on the phone. I'm like, hey, how you doing today? And I had seeds in my mouth. And I was like, he's like, let me get your address. Let me get your email address real quick. I'm like, well, all right, it's going to be Javier QPDR. And, JAV is in Victor, and I'd have my white people voice, just like that movie, you think.
Your southern white
Sorry
voice.
to bother you. Yeah. And she's like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, it's the only way I can get him to come to the shop and look at him pretty quick. But that's the last lie I told. Like I told the lady.
Awesome. I wish I knew. I honestly, because I try to tell the truth about everything.
Yeah, I mean, you're a paramedic, so you have to.
I mean, like it's.
Yeah, you're not dying. No,
you're
Jesus. Fine. I think the only thing I can think of is earlier when we were at the distillery and we were listening to Tony give us a history lesson. I think I said yes, like I knew what he was talking about at first.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Maybe.
Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid. I didn't know what he was talking about, but I learned. So I did learn. I got learned today.
Hey, good for you.
Go watch that movie with Paul Newman, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
All right. Next question.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
It's going to be an extra long episode. We're going to go through
fine.
Hey, we just hit an hour. We got some time, bro.
What's your poor name, middle name, and first car owned?
Oh.
Chad is his middle name.
Yeah. So do we want to go? Are we going by like the make or the model?
The model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine's good.
Okay.
Harlan Hardbody.
Hardbody? No.
What's a hard body?
Hardbody.
Hardbody Nissan. Hardbody
truck. The
truck. Yeah.
Oh man.
1985 and a half.
Harlan Hardbody. That is
Nissan
a Nissan
Hardbody. Yeah.
Sure.
Harlan Hardbody.
Dude, I was just telling Tab this story the other day. Actually, remember when you had that? Was it a 270Z?
It was a 300.
No, I had a 240 SX.
No, it was a 300.
I had a 300ZX too.
Yeah.
I had both of them. Yeah.
What's the one that we took down to the racetrack?
240.
240.
Yep, 240 SX.
SX. So
yeah.
I told her I was
180
like,
is a Sylvia, right? 180.
Yeah, that would be the Sylvia, the Japanese model of that.
I don't fucking know. So I remember going to the racetrack, in Kennedale,
in
right?
the trunk. Yeah,
I told her that, and she was like, "What?" So we were in high school. We didn't have any fucking money.
They charge by the person. Yeah,
they charge by person, and then we parked right outside the racetrack. And then I was like, I don't have any money, and Tim's like, "Well, get in the trunk," and I got in the trunk. In the trunk of the fucking car, so I didn't have to pay to get in this racetrack.
Yeah, man.
And then he raced, and I was in the car.
Yeah, dude, it was fun, man. It was good times. That racetrack is closed.
Boop, boop.
That racetrack closed.
Yeah, that was a good time. All right. So mine was Chat Explorer. Not great.
No,
not great.
Mine is.
Well, kind of.
Mine is Neon.
Okay.
What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
Dude,
so what's your name? No. Okay, so what's the what would be your so Javier Hernandez hyphen what?
No.
There's got to be a hyphen somewhere.
I'm like Prince, but I'm Neon.
Whatever.
Your porn name is Neon.
Yeah. Yo, that's Neon over there.
I like it.
Look at that gape. Anyways, next question.
Yep.
Sorry, Nick, and I'm sure I don't think Nick's still watching, but sorry you had to hear that, Nick. Next question: If you could live in the world of any Pixar movie, what would it be and why?
Trying to think of my Pixar movies. Monsters Inc. Yeah.
The monsters.
I like the idea. I like the idea of going into people's bedrooms and scaring people.
So on the monster side, not on the kid side.
Nah, man.
Monsters out of the closet.
On the monsters coming out of the closet and scaring people. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Was Finding Nemo? Was that Pixar?
Yeah. Pixar.
Right?
Yeah.
I do Finding Nemo. I love water shit.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Mine would be Wreck-It Ralph.
Because you just like
video game.
Oh, that's a good
video
one.
game role.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a really good one.
Really good.
Yeah.
That was a good question. That's really good. All right, next question. Oh, hey, Nick. He is still here. Sorry.
With the face palm and
Sorry,
everything.
Nick. I bet your mom's loving this. She's like, fucking Javier. He wears that hat every day.
You do, though.
She got on him because Nick wears that hat. He wears the Funky Panther hat every day.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Nick,
that.
man. I fucking love you, man. He's a really cool fucking
It's a
guy.
good hat.
It's a great hat.
Nick. Oh, no. What animal do you most identify with?
Ooh.
Oh.
A panther. Oh, I got y'all.
Damn.
Beat y'all.
That's a good one. All right.
An elephant because I remember shit.
Oh,
No, you don't.
But I remember the most random stuff.
Okay, that's
that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
No,
No.
elephants don't remember the most random stuff. They just have a good memory. You don't have a good memory.
I have a terrible memory, but I remember random shit.
I do too. Like with College Bowl. That's why. I was
Which animal remembers random shit?
goldfish.
Goldfish. Yeah, that's what I was
Goldfish.
thinking.
I had the memory of a goldfish, but I remember random shit.
There you
so.
go. Shit, man. I would go with like an eagle.
Like
You know?
an eagle. Huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just like something that can
I
just
figured
fly.
like a hammerhead.
Yeah, like I'd like water, but
He's
then,
like, yeah, that's what
but
you
then you're
want,
tied
dude.
down to just water. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
eagles are tied down to just air.
no, they can go anywhere, bro.
No.
They can go anywhere.
That's not how that works. Okay.
Nick, bring your dad over here. Nick, go grab your dad real quick because I saw this. Like he asked this question.
Okay.
Has your wife or girlfriend ever hit you in the morning because you cheated
All right.
in their dream?
Never gotten hit.
No.
But I've gotten the cold shoulder
Oh yeah.
because like you did something terrible in my dream. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never got hit, but I've definitely same like where it's just been a real rough morning. I'm like, what did I do? Like I just, you went to sleep before me, so I didn't do anything at night. And then we woke up and then I was good. What did I do? Well, in my dream, I was like, oh shit, here we go.
God damn
Never
it.
hit.
Well, in my
hit.
dream, you were a piece of shit. Well, I'm not a piece of shit in real life.
In
I
my dream, you
promise.
fucked my sister.
Oh my god.
That's what I've fucking gotten before.
Did you get hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you got hit. We
Like in
didn't.
the middle of the night.
Oh,
get
wow.
hit.
the middle.
I've gotten hit in the middle of the night for snoring, but
I guess if DJ asked that, it's because Steph like hit him when he had a dream about this. Can you stop?
In the middle of night.
That's not how the song goes.
just let him keep going.
Oh yeah,
You know what I was doing though.
middle of the night. That's not how it goes.
I know. I know.
Next question.
Tim, you
what,
down?
What is the longest amount of
Always
time?
down.
What is this? What is the longest amount of time you have kissed Chad? 1 minute or 2 minutes?
I'll go ahead and say 2 minutes.
It's been about 30 seconds. And I'll tell you right now, the son of a bitch loved it, and he said I was really mouthy with my tongue.
Bro, I don't understand why your kisses are so moist.
Joe, I hope you fucking enjoy this episode.
Yeah, why is your kisses so moist?
Because I have these fat lips. These fat lips like secure moisture. You know, they just
That was a Cody question.
they're. Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah.
They're very succulent. My lips. Yes.
Jeez. Sheesh. All right, next.
So I'm learning this whole like you have to pour it a certain way because if you pour too fast, then that's bad.
Shambong sponsored
you nailed it,
by
man.
Shambong sponsored by the Yardbirds. Yardbirds, come yard our bird. Is that a thing?
Yes,
People are going to hate this episode.
I know.
or lawn donkey,
Lawn donkey. What?
yard burrow.
Yard Burrow.
Yeah, yard burrow.
Joe Burrow is a fan of the Yardbirds.
Yeah.
Bro, we got some good Joe Burrow cards.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Combine sum of length and girth
ready?
in inches.
Ready?
Is this a Mike the Bike
All
question?
right, you gonna count us off? Count us off.
Un, deux, trois, go. I saw. Okay. Chad won. Chad won.
His face? Did you see his face?
Yeah, I did. His eyes were open. His eyes look like that of a surprised cat.
That's very fast.
My mom goes
What was the question?
combined sum of length and girth in inches. This isn't like the bike question.
No, it's not. It's a Jesus. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Is he gonna go measure his dick?
No, we all are. Come on.
All right. We'll be back. We're gonna measure our dicks.
Stand by for.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, we got an answer. We're not super happy about it. So the answer to what was the question again? Just
Something about girthy dick. I don't know what the fuck.
No, what was the actual question?
God, I threw it. No, that's what animal do you most identify? I guess what the animal he identifies with is
what was the
combined girth.
Combined girth plus length of all three of us. So the answer is 33.
Thanks, Tim.
0.6.
No. Thanks a lot, Tim. It was 33 on the dot. So could have been more, but average.
Could have been less.
All right, next.
What do you consider your best physical feature, Tim?
Oh, my mustache.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's so wrong. You hate it, and so does everyone else.
No, I love it now.
All right, Javier, your best physical feature. Don't. No. What is your best physical feature?
My lips. No, my eyebrows. I have really good eyebrows.
Javier, nice cock. No?
No.
Okay.
Not
I
after
know
what we
Tim's
just
been drinking.
saw.
People are going to be like, who's this guy? Usually he's calm and collected. Usually Javier is the one being a dumbass. Not tonight. I would just say eyes. You know what I mean? I got beautiful snakeskin eyes.
Hey, on Twitch, Soda's asking what throwback jersey are you wearing?
Oh, this is the Mighty Ducks, Captain Charlie Conway.
Charlie Conway.
There you go. So that's
Charlie Conway jersey. They didn't have Banks, cake eater. So I mean,
cool.
Couldn't get him.
Next question. We have time for probably
10 more.
Yeah, maybe. We've been doing pretty good knocking these out. The ones we don't knock out, just FYI, everyone sent in some fantastic questions. The questions that we're not going to answer tonight, we're going to go ahead and save for future segments. If one, we run out of content, or two, we just want to answer some questions. We're going to go ahead and answer your questions on air for these questions out of the hat. So if you did not send us a question, send us a question through text, DM. Again, you can call or text 817-677-0408. We're going to go ahead and throw any future questions in the hat and bring them up at a later date. So thanks again for everyone that's already submitted. And all right, next one.
So hold on. Make the first move, Conway. Yes. Nick got. Well, DJ has Nick watching like all these fucking movies, so
Nice.
He's a good fucking dad.
Jesse said rhythm of the night. Yeah, I know, but it was okay.
I miss you guys, by the way, Nick and DJ and Steph. I miss y'all.
All right,
No,
let's
it's so
go.
much fun. All right, next question. What
don't.
would your God, man? Steph's gonna murder you.
She already hates me, and I don't know why. I'm a good guy. All right.
You're terrible. You're a terrible person.
What would your dream vacay consist of?
Oh. So I have a whole thing about vacations and trips, and if it's vacation, a beach where they're gonna just serve me unlimited alcohol, and I can sit out there and
Look at his
just
face.
love
He's really
life.
drunk. We should not have.
drunk.
We
I
shouldn't
feel
have
good.
drank all that. Never
I feel
mind.
good.
Again, love Acre Distillery.
Yeah, thanks, Anchor,
Huge
for having
fan.
us there.
Huge fan. What about you?
I think mine would be a pinpointed trip around Europe for about 2 weeks during like Oktoberfest to coincide with Oktoberfest and kind of like hit like Amsterdam and Oktoberfest and go to Brussels, go to
That sounds intense.
I mean, like
It'd be cool.
It'd be really fun though.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? 5.5 years ago, Danny, Courtney, Tab, and I went on this 2-week vacation in Europe, and that was honestly one of the best trips of my life.
I thought it was a friend of yours that went and got these weed brownies at American.
No, yeah, they did.
They did,
were
yeah.
the
They went
friends-
on a
they
different
were the-
time and a different.
They were these
yeah.
friends that we met there, actually.
Yeah,
We're
of
real
course.
close. We're still in contact. But like, we went to like 10 different countries. That was a good time. But no, there are cruises out there that are like a year long.
Yeah.
That you can go out there and they go to like Australia and Bali, and then they go into Indonesia, and then they go to like Africa, and you go to South Africa, and then all the way across to like South America. Like, I want to do like the longest cruise of all time and
So
try to hit as many countries as I can in
Do a
X amount
year-long
of time.
cruise.
As long as I can, yeah.
As long as you can.
Yeah,
So not
just-
even a year. Just
Yeah,
as long
whatever
as it
the
takes.
longest cruise is.
Gotcha.
That's my vacation. that
All
I
right,
love.
Tim, what's yours?
He already said. Go
Did he?
ahead.
Yeah, I already said.
What do you say?
Like being on a beach and not
Oh,
having someone serve me
Cancun?
alcohol.
Oh, you want to be in Cancun?
No.
Trip
yeah.
your life.
This
Cancun.
I love this question.
Well, no. Wait a second. You said vacation or trip, and I have them in two separate categories.
Yeah, we don't want to hear this.
So
again. No, okay.
Vacation, man. Yeah, I just want to sit
right.
on a fucking beach and not do anything.
My trip would be Big Bend.
Okay, go ahead.
Vacation chilling. Okay, could you get me another Yingling, please?
Yeah, I sure can.
I'm going to ask this question real quick, and you're
He's,
going to.
he's a sweetheart.
If you had to create an alter ego for yourself, who would it be, and what would you name them? I want to go first. Bobby Hernandez. Ladies, look me up on Facebook. My name is Bobby Hernandez. Look me up on Facebook. I'm sure Bobby's gonna be like, motherfucker.
That was the alter ego back in the day.
It's a running joke for our friend Bobby. I don't know how did it start.
I don't remember. It was just if you were out and about. Obviously, I mean, I think at the time most of us were taken, and so if you're going to start talking to a girl, I think Bobby was fucking taken.
Bobby was taken. Holly, he was a Holly.
We were just like, oh, I'm Bobby Hernandez. Look me up on Facebook.
Look me up on Facebook. I'm Bobby Hernandez. Look me up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good stuff.
I've already got an alter ego.
Okay.
It's Tom.
Yeah,
Y'all have already given it to me, so
Yeah, that was not really your choice.
Fuck you,
Nope.
Tom.
Sure wasn't.
I think Chaz.
Chaz.
Chaz, yeah.
Chaz is the Chad that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like the real douchey white dude that everyone thinks that I am, that I know for sure that I'm not. That's Chaz.
Yep. I just hiccuped.
No one really backed me up there. I thought I would sincerely get some
You're an
backup.
asshole.
Okay, cool.
If you had to live in another time period, what should you choose?
Oh, shit.
I'm sure y'all would love to thrive in the 1840s.
No, the 70s. 70s
the
are
70s?
yes, 70s for me.
You know what's funny? I was watching some show at Tab the other day. I can't remember what it was, but it was like they were back in the 20s, and I was like, man, I hate the way they talk. I hate the way they act. I hate how like non-sincere people are.
Look at the gams on that broad.
Yeah, it's just awful. Even though isn't the Gatsby period around the 20s, right?
Right
That
around
seems
Depression
like
era.
That seems like
Depression
a cool
era, yeah.
time, but no, I would definitely go with the 80s. I think the music was fantastic. I think the club scene and the dress and everything was really cool.
See,
I'd
I
say
feel
80s.
like late 70s, like 78, 79 into 1980, 81.
See, we say 80s, but we were born in the 80s, so we didn't really get to experience it. I want to
sure
be
didn't.
like mid 20s in the 80s. You know what I mean?
I think mine would be 1899 to like 1899 to like 1918 Mexico, Mexican Revolution with Pancho Villa and getting chased by the Rough Riders.
Hey, alter ego though, Soto asks, I thought yours was Burgle.
Good point, Soto. The
Been a
alter
long time.
ego was Burgle. It translated into Chaz, basically the same thing. Burgle's a little bit more of an asshole.
It's Chaz Burgle. Burgle's his
You're
last
talking
name.
about Chaz Burgle? Yeah, same dude.
Yeah, same guy.
What's the poorest choice you've ever made?
Oh,
Holy shit.
I don't know how I can answer this without being really offensive to like the person.
Just be vague. Can you be vague?
same.
Poorest
Well,
decision.
not so much being offensive to the person, but just like getting married.
Okay.
That was the biggest mistake I made at the age I was at. I should not have gotten married.
But you learned a lot. Like the
Oh, yeah.
problem I have with that question is every mistake you make makes you learn something that you didn't know before.
Some people.
That makes you into a better, us,
Some
right?
people,
The people
yeah,
that I
us.
would assume would be, learning from the mistakes. The mistakes they make are creating a better person. And so idiots well into the 30s, we're super smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would think
We
so.
know all the things.
We know most of the things.
I don't know. What would you say, Javier?
Mine would be saying no. That's all I'm going to get into.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Saying no that one time. What was the question again? I'm sorry. I was really
Like, what's
paying
your
attention.
What's the poorest choice you
Poorest
ever made?
choice. Yeah.
And yes, it was investing in Google.
When the owners came to me and they said, "Do you
When
want to buy
Sergey-
50% of Google for $10?" I said no. Actually, I think that is my biggest regret is not buying into something stupid younger, right? Like when I didn't have the money, like
Yeah.
say Dogecoin. I know we talked about it, but like and currently it's on the down, But if I was to buy Dogecoin a lot more back in the day when it was less than a cent, if I was to go, you know what, I've got the money, I'll throw $1,000 into Dogecoin at less than a cent and then sell when it was up to the 60s or 70s, that was a bad mistake. I don't think any other thing that I've done, I have not, been able to be better because of.
When Javier and I worked at Best Buy together.
Are we going to talk about Jeanette?
No. Yes. But no.
Oh my God, I want to hear this. Oh my
When
No, it's okay.
Amazon was nothing but just like selling books. Yeah. We could have bought into it at that point because I remember whenever I was in computers, we were peddling Amazon.
When I was in computers,
we were, weren't we?
We were peddling Amazon and their book service, right? And had we invested money into that at that point, dude,
shit, bro. Like back in 2005, 2006, someone was telling me about Google, and I'm like, bro, Google's the most simple thing of all time.
Ask Jeeves. We've got that already.
Yeah,
I asked Jeeves for everything.
Yeah,
dude. They were like, no, invest in Google, and I was like, like if you go to Google.com, it's a white page with a search bar. You think I'm going to invest in that shit?
No,
bro. It was like pennies on the dollar. Stupid.
I think Chad asked Jeeves, is this size normal for like an 18-year-old?
Yeah, they kept
Is
saying
it
no.
important?
Okay,
for
continue on. Continue on.
Okay.
The answer is always no. I think we have the time for 2 more questions.
You sure?
Yeah, this is one more.
Oh, favorite memories from extracurricular activities in high school or college?
Oh,
say it again.
Favorite memories from
extracurricular activities.
No, I know. I want to hear Javier say it.
Okay, favorite memories from extracurricular curricular activities in high school or college.
All right, Tim. What did he say?
He wants to know what your favorite memories are from extracurricular activities and or college.
College, yeah.
Okay, all right.
This is a good question.
All right, yeah, it was. What you said was not.
College.
Some of my favorite memories are like Chad's old family home.
Oh, the one on which one?
Montrose.
I didn't go to the one on Montrose.
Glenwick?
Oh, Glenwick, yeah.
Glenwick
and Montrose.
Yeah.
The pool, having some of the pool parties over there. Dude, jumping off the roof, things
Was that
like that
you?
nature. And, dude, a lot of people jumped off that roof.
A lot of people did.
So the first time I swam in that pool, it was above ground, but it was buried. Like part of it was buried.
Yeah, because the backyard was a slope, so it was basically the best above ground pool of all time.
Yeah. I had no idea that the middle was dug out.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
I was expecting it was like 4 feet deep, maybe at the most. I jumped in. I remember like not holding my breath enough.
Yeah, it was like 7 feet deep.
And then I hit the bottom. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really fucking deep. Yeah. That some of the like that and like dude, band trip. The band trips that we did.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Washington, D.C., honestly, as much as we got in trouble for, that was one of my most memorable moments, and I had a great time. So
Same. I would New Orleans, band trip was
time,
fantastic for me. But I also think that extracurricular, just honestly, when you think of college extracurricular activities, it's basically just drinking, right? Like it's basically just having a great time.
I never went to college, though.
Okay, well, at A&M and like College Station, did play like racquetball and met a lot of cool people, but like the friends that we made and the parties we went to and like going to just crazy shit, that was some of the best time. I didn't do well in college, but I wouldn't take it back. Again, one of those things that you don't regret, because I enjoyed the experience and met some cool fucking people in that year. So no, it was a good time. What about you, Javier? Did you say?
Extracurricular.
You still can't say it.
Curricular.
Good thing you don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, I know. It'd probably be having sex in the.
That's not.
Of course.
It's extracurricular.
If you can't say it, it's not it.
It's extracurricular. Having sex in the TCC theater room, like the dressing room.
Oh, okay.
With, like the dean's daughter.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. Next question. Quit reminiscing.
And last question.
Yeah, last question of the night.
Good memory.
Again, we are going to hold on to the rest of the questions that we didn't answer in the hat and continue to add to. So if you have questions, hit us up on social media at the Funky Panther. You can find us obviously on YouTube and Twitch, Funky Panther. Follow, subscribe, follow us, comment, like. We'd really appreciate it. And then lastly. And then lastly, you can also call or text 817-677-0408. We'll answer your questions. If you have any feedback, we'll also play that on air. So really appreciate you.
Okay, we're going to need 2 questions because this is going to be really easy. Would you rather fight 30 slow zombies or 5 fast zombies?
Slow.
Slow zombies, yeah.
All right,
100%.
Cool. What's your favorite thing you own and why?
Oh, shit.
Record player, because I have a bunch of good records and I love listening to shit.
I'm gonna say the Prado Cat. So I bought a couple of years ago. I bought a 1994 Land Cruiser from Japan, right-hand drive. Put a little bit of time, a little bit of money into it, and I think that that's kind of my prized possession at this point. I absolutely love that thing. It's only increasing in value. It's fun to drive. It's fun to get the looks. So I would say that's the thing.
I think mine would probably be my acoustic guitar. I've played one live show with Zeus.
Yeah.
That was fun.
At Panther Island.
Yeah, at Panther Island.
But then you also played for us.
Yeah, and I played for y'all.
We did a Zoom
We did.
live event early COVID days.
And I just enjoy, like I played today. I sat down, I took today off, and I played my guitar and sang to myself and all that stuff. So it was a good time. It's probably my favorite thing that I've got.
Nice.
So one more question. What's your favorite all-time TV show?
You're going to keep doing this,
No,
right?
this is
We're
it.
gonna be like
This is-
2,
this is
3
a-
hours in. You're like,
this is
well,
a-
one more.
This is for me.
Okay.
Favorite all-time TV show?
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't
The
know.
Office.
The Office, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it'd be a really close tie between The Office and Parks and Rec, but something that's just like feel good comedy, makes you feel just happy. You know what I mean? Like it there's a lot of fantastic shows out there, but like you can always pick up those shows and like laugh, right? Especially if you got into
Yeah.
it and you know the characters. Love it.
I'm gonna say 2 and one old, one new. The Office.
One red and one blue.
Yeah, The Office and Hogan's Heroes.
Really?
I
love Hogan's
never
Heroes.
heard of that.
Really?
Is it a Hulk Hogan thing?
Colonel Clink.
It's old, man. It's old.
Yeah, brother.
Am I your hero?
Drink your milk and eat your vitamins and fight the Nazis.
It's an
I've
old. It's,
literally
it's,
never
it's
heard
an
of it.
old like. When would you say it was from? Like probably like
The 70s.
70s,
No,
yeah. 60s,
early
60s,
70s. Early 70s.
So it's not a
It
Hulk
was around
Hogan
the
thing,
time
though.
where Gilligan's Island came out, I think.
Stark
Mine,
said Mandalorian. That's a really good
it's
one.
really good. The second season is fucking bomb.
Yeah, it is. All right, Javier.
Mine is Dragon Ball Z, but if we're gonna go to fuck you,
What?
He loves Dragon Ball Z.
I love my
There's
Dragon
nothing
Ball.
wrong with that. It's your thing.
Second, my old favorite is I Love Lucy because I used to stay home on Saturdays on Channel 33. They'd play I Love Lucy.
And see,
all the
that's
time.
how I feel about Hogan's Heroes because it was kind of the same similar.
That's on Channel 27. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So
Love
I grew up watching that because I didn't have cable.
Well, everybody, that was our 50th episode. Thanks again for sending in your messages and your voicemails and also your text messages on the hotline. Chad, what is the hotline for people to ask questions and send texts?
I appreciate that question, Javier. It's 817-677-0408. Again, that TFP hotline number is 817-677-0408.
Also, real quick, I'd have to go with Friends, Nick, because it's an all-time classic show. Thanks again for voting, everybody. We really appreciate you for letting us into your ear holes. Again, this is our 50th episode. Thanks for voting us as Best of Fort Worth on Fort Worth Magazine. It means so much to us. If there's anything you can probably do, share this podcast with your friends, talk about it with everyone. And if you want some merch, hats, shirts, we're coming out with new stuff here a little later. Let us know on the Funky Panther on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Again, we're only 7 away from our 1,000 follows. And who knows, maybe we're going to come out with another contest.
We're definitely coming out with another giveaway.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, don't forget, we also have a Patreon. If you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome to for $50.
Yeah, but honestly, the Patreon is like a recurring amount. Just send us some money on Venmo and Cash App at the Funky Panther. We'd appreciate it.
But again, thanks for everything. It means so much to be with you for 50 episodes. Chaz, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, man, you did a fantastic job, by the way.
Thank you.
Great job with the outro.
I'm a drunk savant.
You're good.
Love everybody. Again, thank you so much. You're absolutely fantastic. You're why we do this. You're why we've gotten this far. So if you have anyone to blame, it's you. It's probably you.
It's probably you.
Shout out to all the other Forward podcasts that have been entered into Forward Magazine's best of.
Yeah, we got Course and Cowtown. We got It's Probably You. We've got
TFT. Thanks for the invite. We have who else do we have?
Well, now we've got.
We're running low, man. Come on.
Keep going. Turn it down a little bit. Chalk My Back is a really good.
Chalk My Back. Yeah, check out Chalk My Back.
Really great podcast if you're into like lifting and things like that. But no, seriously, we cannot thank you all enough. There's nothing more than saying that our community here in Fort Worth is the best of the best.
And you know, if we want everyone to grow, so
starts it again.
God damn it, Tim!
All right, love you all. Thanks, everybody. Stay good. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And for the 50th time as Best Reader's Choice Podcast in Fort Worth, we are...
Wait.
That's empty, buddy.
Wait.
The son of a bitch is going to fucking pop another one.
Oh my gosh, there's one more. Everybody wait for the
What'd
pop.
you say we are? What'd you say we are?
For the 50th time and for the best of, we are...
The Funky Panther!
The Funky Panther!
Fuck me. Right?
I'm going to leave before cleaning this shit.
I fucking hate you.